How happy were you to come back and play the way you did and actually get a goal and get it shorthanded, which is your forte?
Yeah, it was great to be back. It's a long month, watching your teammates, but thankfully they're winning a lot of hockey games, so that helps a lot. And it's just you get those first few shifts out of the way, you start feeling more comfortable every shift, and obviously want the 2 points for the win, but obviously scoring your first game back is nice too.
Even though you didn't win that game, we always talk about, well, there's things you can learn from games, but that one, it was a good game. I mean, there were a lot of things that you guys had to overcome, and I'm sure there's a lot you can build on from that one, isn't there?
Yeah, we just had a meeting. We had a ton of offensive zone time, and that was, I think Breadman, Andy, and Pierre-Luc did a great job leading the way, and I think the rest of the lines just tried to pick up after them, and that's the strength of our team, is working down low, and our D, we're getting involved, and when they get involved, it helps us forwards and creates so much more chances. So that's something we need to keep on moving forward here.
That line has really raised the bar for everybody, haven't they? Just the way they're playing, the way they're producing, they're getting goals, they're getting chances. As one of the other guys that's looking to elevate his game, what kind of example are they setting?
You know what? It's pretty simple. I think they've been looking for a line for Brad where he really fits, and that seems to be the line right now. And he's with two guys that are more grinders than skill guys, and it's working out great. But they're keeping it simple. They're getting pucks down low. They're supporting each other, and they're getting pucks to the net and finishing. So it's pretty simple recipe when you think about it, but they're working hard and they're outworking their opponents.
And you're a champion for the grinder always.
Oh, I'm always an advocate for the grinder. As long as you're scoring goals, you deserve to be there.
Yeah, and speaking of scoring goals, Torts always says about you want to move up into the lineup, you got to put the puck in the back of the net. Sometimes he always wants to see that more out of you. So to get that shorthanded goal, that's another good stamp on your resume, especially when you missed all that time, because I think you were playing your best hockey when you went out with the injury.
Yeah, no, I was feeling great when I went out, and that's something you have to deal with mentally. And I've been there in my career, and you can get yourself down, and obviously you're hurt. You might not be where you were before, but we worked hard, and we worked real hard in the gym. It's not fun being out. I think you put in more time and work on your cardio a little more. But no, you just you try to stay strong mentally, and obviously you build yourself back up physically and have yourself prepared.
The only good thing about it is time with the kids is nice, right?
It is nice. I spent hours on end with the family, and honestly I don't know if I really got a break. I would literally be sitting on my couch, and I'd be getting pushed off by my 2-year-old boy, and playing mini sticks, playing ball, anything. He loves doing that, so it wasn't much of a break.
Well, it's good to know you're getting shoved around, whether you're in the game or you're sitting at home too.
Yeah, he runs my show, so it's all good.
The New Jersey Devils, you could almost make the argument that at this point of the season, they are what you guys were last year. Not a lot was expected from them. They've been right up here near the top of the division. You get them in a back-to-back set, and you get to do it starting at home. How much do you study opposing teams? Torts always talks about, worrying about what goes on in this room and taking care of yourselves, and I understand all that, but how much do you kind of take a peek at what you're actually going up against?
Honestly, me personally, I don't really. I try to worry about myself. I think when I start focusing on other teams, and I've been through that in the past, where you look at another team, back in the days, Datsuk, Zetterberg, and Lidstrom, and those guys. You look at those guys, and you can almost psych yourself out. But that's why you focus on internally in the room and what you guys need to do to be successful. So obviously they're a good hockey team. They got a lot of points. They're right behind us, and we got a chance to have a home with them, and hopefully steal 4 points and separate ourselves.
They skate like the wind. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, I've heard about that. I guess we'll see, because we got a lot of guys in here that skate like the wind too. So we'll see if they can keep up.